Yo, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a game I've never played or never seen anybody play. You know what I mean? Welcome to, I think it's called the Stanley Parable. It's called the Stanley Parable. What's the game about? I wish I could tell you, bro. I read the thing now like 5 minutes ago, and it was like, you control Stanley, or you don't control Stanley. You make choices, or the choices are taken away from you. I don't know what this game is about, bro. I've just been told that it's super confusing. So I had to play it. You know what I mean? Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this game, I guess. I'm just gonna play it once. Whether I finish it or not is a different story. I'm just gonna play it once, bro. You know what I mean? So if you've watched this, be patient with me, bro. If it is as confusing as I think it is, be patient with your boy. Be patient with your boy. You know what I mean? If you haven't played this, let's enjoy this together, I guess. Let's get involved. Bro, I just tried to record Corpse Party. It wiped, you know what, I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. It wiped my save file though. I'm not gonna get into it. English. Oh. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. That's how it is right now, high key, right? Barely visible is like this, bro. But no. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Confirm. Please enter the current time. IRL? I sort of wanted a 24-hour clock, but it is what it is. I sort of want to put it on 27 as soon as it changes, right? Right? Just wait with me, bro. Wait with me, bro. Just wait with me, bro. You know? It'll change in a second. We're going to confirm on the exact time, because I don't know, maybe the time is important, so I want to get it exact. PM, right? Yeah, it's almost 5:30. Damn. I'll just skip this part. I'll just skip it. Okay, we good. I'm like 1 second off, but it's cool. Why did it ask me for the time? Interesting. I didn't even read that. I just clicked OK. Have no idea what it said. You are playing the Stanley Parable. Ultra Deluxe. Okay, that's cool, bro. Notice how the screen is the same all the way into the screen. Okay. Field of view. I'm not gonna change any of this. I high key. Yeah, subtitles. Okay, subtitles are on. I don't really care about the rest. Begin. Never. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
What is that?
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Back rooms.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is that what you want me to do? Oh. Oh, hold on. What? Oh, there we go. Crouch. Bro, the thing. 1 second. There was something that said I could turn a reticle on, bro. I should probably do that, right? Let's just see. Resume. Yeah, there we go. Kind of small, but it is what it is. Okay, so I literally couldn't have pressed anything. Okay. Well, yeah, I think he's in the back rooms, bro. One of those guys, ISP or whatever, those SCP. Bro works for them. I hate Mondays, I'm guessing. Okay. So let's just follow the narrator. He said the number 427 a lot, bro. I don't know why, but I guess we gotta remember. Now what, Mr. Narrator? Locked. Nobody came to work. It might be a Saturday, Stanley. I don't know though, Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, what if it's like a day off kind of thing, Stanley? You too dedicated to the cause. I just want to make sure I can't do anything.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, that hurt my eyes a little bit. This computer's on. Did I do that? I think I did, because it literally switched off at the time that I pressed X. Really? But that means somebody was here, Stanley. Something printing. Where's the meeting room? It's probably that room at the top, right? Oh, Stanley's fast.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All right, bro. I'll continue. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that he actually said what I was doing. No, there's... So the narrator reacts to... You hear that? Like, the narrator reacts to your activities? That's funny. Where's the meeting room? This is identical. Another computer on. He said it's not going to advance the story at all, bro. That's hilarious. Username access. I can't read that. I'm just going to turn everything off as I see it. Calm. Narrator, where's the meeting room, big? Did that one open? Oh, okay. What's going on back there? This reminds me of, what was that game I played? Liminal.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why? Why?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, perhaps I don't want to listen to what you're saying. I like this, though. Okay. The illusion of choice type deal. Let me turn off your computer, bro. You know? So every door's going to be locked? I don't trust that. I'm going to try every door I come past. Sorry.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Not
It
really.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
We get a lot.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
You said drinking? Let me get a beverage. Is this water? Let me get a beverage. My throat's dry.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Are we going to have beef? I think we're going to have a problem at some
But
point.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's listen to him this time. Let's listen to him. All right. First open door on his left. Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, he didn't. Hold that. Me and Stanley? Me and Stanley?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
So should we follow his instructions or what?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
And then you expect me to listen to you going forward? Come on, bruh. Let's progress.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
We're gonna have a problem, bruh. We're gonna have beef. Can I get into this vehicle? You said no? All right, let's continue then. I'm gonna make my... Oh, this... What are the numbers? What is that Call of Duty game? The numbers, Mason!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to...
Where's 427? Where's 427?
Am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
That's my number right
story
there.
Completely unusable.
There.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Don't tell me what to do.
From the top.
Are you serious? Okay, we know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's follow what he says. I'm not doing this again, bro. No ways you just did me like that. That's crazy.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Duh!
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I mean, I don't even have the choice to go through there. Oh my gosh. This was the original left, though. So let's take the original left. I'm really just... Let me pay some attention real quick. Okay. Let's just go through doors, I guess. Boom.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Boom.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No. Let me operate.
It's unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Bro, I'm out.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What the hell's going on, bruh? Let me analyze my surroundings. This brother just restarted it. I was making progress, I feel like. What is happening right now? What is happening?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Are you gonna keep saying the same thing?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I hope you sorted your save file out, big bro.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
I'm out. Oh.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
See if we missed anything. This is your story, bro. Sales this quarter. Nah. 15. Should I be paying attention to the numbers on the... Wait, did my... What? Oh, no. We good. My door. Does my door say 427 on it?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
The
story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
Why are you asking me?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing...
He's gonna restart.
How about this?
He's gonna restart.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Neither do I.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
True.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
The end is never the end.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
How about this? Oh, my door does have 427 on it. Let's just follow the line. See what happens, right? I don't even know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. You see? This door was locked. Are you playing solitaire? Switch off this damn computer, bruh. I can't. It's crazy. Let's see what happens.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
And
Here's a thought.
you've closed the doors.
Wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Please don't restart.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Please turn that off. Please turn it off.
Wait, cut the music.
Thank you.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What am I playing, bruh? What have I chosen to spend my time on? I just got a text message. Oh, these betting apps. Sports betting. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. You said I must remember this fern? Bro, I'm not gonna remember this. I'm not a damn, person who studies flowers.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Brother.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Your lines. I'm going this way because we've never gone this way before. Hey, that's the beginning. Okay. What the hell is going on, bro? What the hell is going on? This is the most confusing game I've ever played. Again.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Can I just go home? Where are my colleagues at? Where are my associates? Can I just go home? That's probably in everybody's best interest. Are you still going to talk to me?
You know what, Stanley?
Oh, that gave me a fright.
Forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Us?
Intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Two options for you. I would either go to where the other employees are, or I'd like to go home. I think I'd like to go home. That's probably the best option for me. I think I might be tripping or something, bro. This must be a bad trip. I don't know if Stanley is a fan of...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I mean, it's in front of me, bro. It's within my peripherals. There's no don't acknowledge it. It's not an option. You can't jump in this game, you know, unless I just haven't figured it out. Nah, you can't jump. This also feels like
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I was going to walk right through the left one, bruh. I don't want to lie to you. I didn't think the confusing ending. Deviate. What? After a long time, Stanley...
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
So
that's really how all this goes?
I got 5 restarts.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank.
It says Stanley.
It's written here on this
it says Stanley dies.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Can I?
Is it really?
Can I
no,
go?
It can't be. I don't want it to be. I
Look.
don't want the game to keep restarting.
Look.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
What's going on?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Did I do that, or was that always gonna happen? Right back to the beginning. I've been recording. I never in my life have I played a game for 25 minutes and had no idea what was happening from the very beginning. I'm gonna follow the instructions.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Yep.
could it mean?
Let's go.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The confusing ending. You are absolutely right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This is the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Synergize core value expenditures. You letting me open doors?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but
No,
there was
no.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Don't you ever try and make choices for me, bruh. Can I take this? I can't equip anything.
There was nothing here.
Yeah,
no choice
yeah.
to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
He said go up to your boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's just follow the instructions for this one because executive bathroom. Nice. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money crisp. This is Mr. Krabs' room. This is the most confusing game I've ever played in my life, bro. They're letting me open doors now. You guys, why is there a gun to the panda's head? What is going on, bruh? Nah, you're gonna close the doors on me, bruh. I'll be with you in a second. Business strategy. Shoot the panda. Okay. They say I'm the most expensive boss. Okay. Please don't close the doors on me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm being played. I should have gone in the elevator. I'm being played. So right now, we're just trying to find out what happened to our woes, to our associates. Dog.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Only now.
There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh. We know that if we walk through those doors, the doors will close. We won't be able to leave. Maybe the employees went this way, but this could also be a set. But I have to know what's going on, bro. Right? I have to know. I have to find out. But I could also just go home and play some PlayStation. You know, drink a glass of cold water, settle down with a nice sandwich, bro. You know? Instead, I'm getting hit by, I'm not gonna say it, bro, MK, you know what I mean?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I'm here now, bruh. I gave up a nice sandwich for this. This is the... wait, we usually appear up there. I'm on to you. Narrator. I'm on to you. Let me read it. What's in the manila envelope? Oh. Ooh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
That's mine.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Is this how I get out of here?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
You got freed like Marcus with the android.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You need to reveal yourself, bro.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Would he though? Look at that, 5. Before I walk in, let's just pay mind to where all of these things are. 3. There's one up there. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, which means that's up there. That's 4, right? And I can't get in there. Okay, fair enough. That's 4 though. 2, 3, 5. Fuck. This is gross, bro. This is making me uncomfortable.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Am I able to leave now, or what? That's the reticle, but I can't move around.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Probably not.
Yes. He had won.
Probably not.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
You can't fool me,
Freedom
bro.
was mere moments away.
You can't fool me.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Am I able to go back though? I feel like this is fake. It's fake. Where are the birds? You know what I mean?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I should have gone back.
And Stanley was happy.
I'm not. Big up Stanley, but I'm unhappy about this. Is that an ending? Beat the game. I just got a trophy called Beat the Game. Get your first trophy. Bro. Okay, so it says we beat the game. I guess we beat the game, bro. You know what I mean? I guess we did that. So now, it's only been 35 minutes, 36 minutes. Let's get involved. One more run. Except, I'm gonna escape.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna escape this time. I'm gonna escape. This game is cool, bro. Although, you see, I'm sitting here complaining
when
that...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm complaining that I don't know what's going on, so I can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
You're trying to tell me about competitive economies, brother.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Let me get a drink.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
It's the same
He
thing.
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
The time isn't even changing.
The voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
You know what's-
the voice speak these
Yo,
words
you
was
talk
a
so
shock to
much.
Stanley.
Oh my days.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would
Why-
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's...
Yo, what the fuck is happening right now, bruh? Why am I asking you guys? Right? Well, those of you... No, don't say anything. Well, I'm acting like I'll be able to read comments now as if I've uploaded the video. Like, come on now.
It's
Resume,
always
bro.
been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Same place. Literally the exact same place.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke
What?
up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had
Stanley.
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Yo,
And then
call
she
your
turned
local
around.
authorities. Call your local authorities. So, Stanley works in a mind control facility. You better not stop me all the way from his office, bro. Because I think that was another ending. Last one. We're escaping this time.
All of
Fuck.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I need somebody to explain what's going on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I need someone to explain this to me, bruh. You know what I mean?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I said we'd escape. There are so many possibilities, bro. Did you see that? Did you just see that? Did you see? What is that? Am I controlling the sun or whatever? What is happening right now? Okay, two more runs, two more runs. We're just gonna see where escape goes. It's what, 2845?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
My fault, bro.
That
My fault.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
It's not
So
anxiety,
he relaxed
I'm
for
just-
a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
It was 2845. That last ending was terrible. Terrible. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna escape. And then after the escape ending, we're gonna take the elevator from the boss's room. And I'm done, bruh. I'm done. You know what I mean?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, he didn't.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't believe you. Although you've never lied to me even once this entire time, I don't believe you.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm Stanley, bruh. Just exploring all
At this
that.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Correct. Correct. Is it just a sheer drop? I guess. That was whack. Okay.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Actually, though?
Farewell, Stanley.
Actually? Oh, this was a whack decision.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Not
In
really,
a
though.
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or... I found it, the Stanley Parable. This is what we're looking
And
for.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Huh? He's been dead the whole time. This is my computer. Is this the layout? Is this the route that I took? Are these all the choices I made? I never touched filing cabinets. I hit all these. Dog. I never even pressed those buttons, bro. Shouts out to everybody written down over here. You have confused the absolute shit out of me today. I'll tell you that much. You telling me Stanley's been dead the entire time? So he's in like limbo or he's in the gulag or what? Freedom ending. I got the freedom ending. I think. No, did I? Did I? Countdown room. Bro. Why are you laughing?
Oh, look at these two.
Why are you
How
laughing?
they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
So I can turn him off. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying, ma'am?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program
How?
before they both fail.
How?
Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Don't tell me what to do with my
Don't
console.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
She said turn off your PlayStation. Are you aware that I'm recording a game? Come on now. Get real. So I actually died right there. Is it really back to the office? 51 minutes, huh? One more. Except this time we're taking the
All of his
elevator.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I have never been so curious about a thing I've been
When
so
Stanley came
confused
to
on.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're taking the elevator this time.
Yet
That's the
there was
last
not a single
option.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, okay. Okay, calm. But it gives me the choice to go up or down. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. Take me. Yes. Take me up. Take me up. Oh, this is the music people use on their channels, bro. It's probably super copyright. I was about to say, I'm gonna do the same thing. But my phone is going crazy as usual. People only contact me when I'm recording. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop after this. Are you even taking me anywhere? Fly me to the moon. Come on, take me up, bro. Okay. You said jokes on me? How about I go down then? I don't think it goes anywhere. I don't think it goes anywhere. That's hilarious, bro. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done. I mean, what other ending could we get in this office? I can't turn back though, right? This is the most confusing game I've ever played in my life. Hurry up. Hurry up. Am I interrupting it? If this is still the office, oh no, we're stopping, bro. Look, okay, we're stopping right here. We're stopping right here. Begin the game again. Chill out, bro. Quit. Okay, I'm stopping. Yeah, stop the recording. I have to be honest, bro. I have to be honest. I don't like what I'm gathering. What I'm gathering from this is that number one, this game is a headache, bro. Number two, Stanley. I mean, I thought he worked in a mind control facility, but that doesn't explain the absence of literally every other employee. But he says he's been doing this for years. So the lady saying that he's dead does make a lot of sense, and he's just limbo, bruh. And then she said, turn off your PlayStation right now. What if I'd actually hit the power button? You know what I mean? I don't know, bruh. If anybody does get this far, you can tell me to you know, if you want me to try another choice out at some point, try a different door or something like that, I'd be happy to do it. But for now, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, follow me on social media if you want. And I'll see you all in whatever video comes out after this. Take care of yourselves.